Hungry. Could eat a horse right now. Growing weaker. Yeah, Trash, that's gonna be your norm for the next 15 days, so get used to it. It's going to be a very, very long month, but all we can do is try our best to survive. Anyways, everyone, welcome back to the Chunkman Challenge, and previously, we survived the first chopper event, and now we're kind of left to our own devices, hopefully surviving another 15 days, even with a shortage of food. Yeah, we're gonna have to survive basically half a month. It's gonna be so damn rough, but we're here for the ride and journey. Now, I do have a few plans in order to try and get as much food as possible. For one, we could try trapping, because we do have a can of tomatoes, and I think it would do better, you know, putting it into a trap in hopes of getting a rabbit, than just us eating it outright. We also do have the garden. The gardens, actually. We have 2 plots. And finally, if we get really lucky, we may be able to find some rats that spawn in the area, and we can start to farm those up too. It's not that much. Oh yeah, we also do have foraging and digging for worms. Those 2 are going to be the only way we really survive. If I play it correct, we should have no problem surviving, but my weight will definitely take a hit. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty long episode for me. Maybe not for you guys because I will be cutting through a lot of the fat. But first of all, we need to move up all of our furniture from below the basement into this room here, because the power also went out. You know, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, no, this sucks a lot. So yeah. The basement is currently a pitch black wasteland. It's not too good for us mentally. I mean, who wants to sit in pitch black darkness? So yeah, I will be moving up all of the shelves, all of the furniture, in hopes of making a pretty nice spot. So let's go do that today, and then tomorrow we can go on a massive foraging run. Also, if you're wondering what's for dinner, it's gonna be... Oh, we're gonna be so depressed by the end of this. You know what? We're gonna eat some ketchup, then I'm gonna eat, some parsley. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit. I will see you guys when everything's dropped down. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. By the way, I have to be listening to this, like, for long periods of time, and just hearing my character go, it's definitely getting to me a little bit. But yeah, progress is going good. I needed to mention this because I'm sitting in complete silence while Trash is having the worst moment of his life. Ain't that right, Skeleton? Meat Man. Yeah, that's right, Lime. Thanks, man. Appreciate ya. Alright, it looks like we have a beard, everyone. We're actually gonna let that grow out a bit so we can, you know, become a real fledged wizard, but I grabbed all of my supplies down here and I actually got it semi-organized. And I will say, it actually looks pretty nice. I am decently happy with what I was able to do in a single day. We got a little television stand with old David, the skeleton up at the teacher's desk. Over here, we have our little crafting station with materials, tools, you know, all that good stuff. Over here, we have our nice little kitchen with a bunch of rotting bugs and the like. Not the best, but it's something. We have our propane grill, water in the corner, some weapons and tools down here. It's pretty nice. The only issue is, you know, the windows, but we'll figure that out later. We have been alive for about 3 days, or sorry, 2 days so far, and yeah, this is where the real grind begins. Sadly, I can't craft stick traps because that would be my main source of getting food. Because the cool thing about these is all you need to trap birds is a worm, which is super duper easy. Sadly, we don't really have the recipe for it, so yeah, that's out of the equation. Really all we have to do is go up, trap with the canned potatoes and tomatoes, and we can see what happens. So I will open these up, setting bait at the snare traps, then it's foraging. I'm not gonna tell you guys exactly what I find because it's gonna be a lot of random plants, but I will tell you if I find something like a M16 in the bushes or a very cool little item. I'm not too hopeful about it though. It's gonna be a really long slog. So yeah, let's get it started. What the hell? What was that? Oh, I scratched my chin in the bushes. Oh, dude, I thought you were getting murdered for a second. Honestly, just... it'll heal over time, man. Don't worry about it. I've never checked this place out, everyone. I was just kind of going through the daily motions, filling up my bag full of bugs and other, you know, necessities, and I found a basement. This is actually the most exciting thing I've seen all week, even. Please, maybe there's something good in here. I can't get in because I don't have a screwdriver, huh? I didn't bring one of those along. I can grab that really quick and drop off some of my goodies. That could be huge, everyone. Oh, I was gonna go into the basement to search for rats, but, you know, we might be getting something better, everyone. There might be food in there, like ice cream or butter, I don't know. Anything's better than whatever the hell I have right now, which is nothing. Just bugs. A whole lot of bugs. All bugs. Oops, all insects. Get the hell out of here. Perfect, he has a screwdriver. Actually, thank you for your service. Now, let's see what's in there. Before that, though, let's check this basement to see if there's any rats. Any little critters for me to start to farm? I will farm you guys, and I will feed you grass, and you will have the best life ever. No, I don't see any. Okay, big money on the basement, though. It's a very hidden little thing, too, so maybe we'll get something nice. Pound that door, Trash. We're in. Moment of truth. Okay, it's just a single box. One box of paint. I can't eat paint. I can sniff it, but I can't eat it. Guys, we're finding so many mushrooms. We have reached another level of foraging. I am going to search for wild plants. Maybe that would give me a little bit better of a chance. Things are going pretty damn good, though. We have a whole lot of not really food, just a lot of bugs and mushrooms. Guys, we have so many of these red kind. I'm gonna eat 1/4. No, less than that. 1/2 of one. Just one little bite of this mushroom. It shouldn't kill me. We're gonna do a little bit of myth busting, alright? If I don't get sick, then we can eat the red mushrooms with the little sprouts on it. If I start dying, I'm getting very queasy. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, that's not good. I severely regret everything right now. We're not gonna die from that, right? Hold on, everyone. My cat is being a little bit of a goober. Say hi, meow meow. She's the only one keeping me company during this very, very, very boring time. Alright, I'm gonna head inside. We do have some lemongrass I can chomp on for a bit. So now we have myth busted that these mushrooms right here, generic number 6, are not good for my health. They are actually icky and gross. So I will drop them off in here. And yes, we do have lemongrass. Thank everything. We may be alright. Where's my mushroom? Oh, cool. That got rid of the sickness. Alright, I can actually experiment if I find lemongrass then. We're gonna give that a little bit longer. I'm gonna place down the cool little grindstone in the corner here, and I'll see if we can get a little bit lucky next time. Oh man, having a grindstone here is actually really, really nice because we can sharpen stuff with little to no cost. Alright, which mushroom are we gonna try and cook up next now? Looking around, we find a lot of the white ones with the 5 little sprout heads. So let's try this one next. We'll eat this very small mushroom, about half of it. I'll sit down, and if we get incredibly sick, I'll chomp on some lemongrass. If not, we have successfully figured out what's poisonous and what's not. Let's sit down a minute. We're not sick. Okay, we can eat the white mushrooms with the 5 heads. That's huge. We actually are going to be able to, like, chart down what foods are poisonous or not. And the more I do this, the more I kind of realize we're more like a hermit at this point. I'm gonna still eat half of the bigger mushroom. Wait a little bit. We're good, everyone. We're good. Okay, we can eat these. I'm gonna take this out of the pile, put it inside my bag, and that will be dinner. Up next, let's try the brown mushrooms, or kind of like yellow mushrooms that are in a group of 3. Eat a small quarter. We'll see if I get sick. Give that, you know, just a couple hours to gestate in my tummy. That's safe to eat as well. Okay, we're figuring it out. The golden chanterelles, that is good for my tummy. Let's grab those. Now we can try and eat the... Let's try the brown one with a white dot on it. We're getting sleepy, but there's no adverse side effects. That's good. We can eat those too. Oh, I should have done this from day 1. Now we just have to try out 2 more mushrooms. Let's eat the brown one with 3 little mushrooms. Give that a couple hours. We're just getting sleepy. So this one is good as well. So really, it's just the red mushrooms that are bad for me. Now, we still do have to try this last one here, this little, like, button shroom. Eat a quarter. We are not getting sick. So it looks like all these mushrooms are good to eat, everyone. Ho, ho! We're not going hungry, that's for sure. Eat it all up, buddy. You deserve it. Oh, I can make stir fries with this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's combine it. Let's get a little bit silly, okay? We have delicious bugs, mushrooms up the wazoo. This will keep me fed for a very long time. We're not going to be gaining weight, but can you really expect that much? Also, why does that mushroom look different from the rest? Hold on a minute. No, it's all the same. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. Oh, dude, we can even add in insects? Okay, wait a minute. No, this is good. We can have real food. Let's add in some snails. Let's add in some herbs, some lemongrass, sesame oil, making me a snail and mushroom stir fry with lemongrass. I'll pop that inside the grill. We'll turn that on, and I think that'll be a good spot to get some sleep. I'll eat it in the morning, actually, then. Drop off everything else except for the mushrooms. Another day in paradise, everyone. Now let's see how that stir fry is. Hopefully the snail's not incredibly poisonous. Ooh, that's cool. There's like a little bit of smoke billowing out from it. That's actually awesome. I love little immersive things like that. Yeah, that'll cook up real nice. I don't think we can just cook up the mushrooms as is. Some of it is getting stale, and I don't like to waste food, so I will be eating this, even if it makes me a little bit bored and unhappy. The snail stir-fry should offset that a bit. Yeah, looking at those stats, it might be stronger than antidepressants. Okay, eat one more mushroom. We'll wait a little bit longer for that to cook up. Beautiful. Let's see how it is. Just like Mama used to make. Delicious. And it fixed our depression. So yeah, that is what we're going to be living off of for a bit. Sadly, it only seems like we can put in snails. I can't put in any of my slugs, termites, worms, you know, the whole caterpillar thing. We will keep these around. I will maybe cook them later. For now, it's back to foraging for more mushrooms. We are now Mushroom Boy instead of Worm Boy. Ooh, cabbage. That's nice. I can use that to trap a little bit more. Are they getting larger? Hopefully they are. Yeah, they are. Cool. Have we got anything in the traps? I don't think we have. Well, what was our haul today then, everyone? Nettles, rose hips, sage, we can chomp on that for the day, and some stale mushrooms we gotta eat up. Can we make this into a nice little stir fry for me? Also, cabbage seeds. That's huge as well. Eating it raw because we really don't need to add in anything else. We're just trying to get all the stale stuff a little bit better off. Another day, another dollar. We're incredibly bored, but we are surviving. And really, doing all this foraging makes me realize a one-chunk challenge, just not moving out of a space at all in the wilderness, might genuinely be possible as long as you have a water source, because we are eating like kings with these mushrooms. And we don't even have the herbalist trait. Not to mention all the bugs we have, and I do have a plan for all these things in a minute. So yeah, they will stay in here for now. But I am eyeing them up. Quite a bit, actually. If you check our info, you can see that we are losing weight. Not that fast, mind you. What, we're losing a kilo a day? So yeah, we'll definitely survive the 15 days. I do think we're probably going to end the episode at around day 21 when the next chopper event hits. That way I can, you know, drop it down and see what happens. Before that, though, we're just going to do more foraging and see what else we can find. We've really just been secluded to this one spot here. So, hopefully, the stocks have refreshed, and we'll get a whole bounty of mushrooms coming on up soon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait just a damn minute. Did we actually get a trap, too? No way. No freaking way. Wait, this thing is alive even though it was a snare trap, too. Oh my god. We might be able to start a rabbit farm pretty soon. Okay, that's awesome. That is genuinely awesome. Oh, we need more cabbages. Oh my, okay, we're gonna continue looting around, but we just got ourselves a little friend, everyone. I don't know what we're gonna name him. Maybe you guys can think up a name. I think having a rabbit farm would be incredibly awesome, and it does show me that the tile has a different reaction. Or I guess not reaction, but a different, like, sprite for when it's actually tripped. And it also makes me realize you can't use grass cuttings, nor can you use canned foods. Only the good old-fashioned raw cabbages. I am just incredibly happy we actually got a rabbit, though, just from our foraging alone. Maybe we can find another cabbage. I will say, we are still finding objects, so things are respawning here. Just a little bit slower than usual. Okay, those are zombies. I can still fight. Can I just drop you in my backpack right now, little guy? No, I can't. I'll see you zombies in a minute. We're just gonna continue walking down and release this nice little rabbit into my house. Ooh, a little caterpillar too. Yoink. Okay, we're gonna have to kill you too, aren't we? Stinky. Anyways, here we are. Before I do release this little guy, let's go designate a zone. Right over here. We'll create the zone. I will rename it to rabbits. I'm not gonna have like an actual rabbit pen right now because it's just the one little guy, so he's more like a pet than anything else. We could eat him for food, but we really don't need to right now. We're not that desperate. Anyways, little guy, you can go outside now. Yeah, look at you. Oh, this is way better than a rat. Yeah, give him a nice little pet. I'm gonna name you Merlin. He's a little bit stressed, and he doesn't really have a livestock zone right now. Speaking about that, I might enable the chopper event a little bit early, because I was gonna enable it at day 21, but I think today is a decent day for it, because I did figure out one thing with debug mode, and that's the fact that if you enable it on a save, it auto-enables some other modes, such as the building mode, which is why I could build the water collector with no real cost. If I go back in there, turn it off when I enable debug mode, it should be normal. It's a little bit of a weird carryover, but I did figure it out. So yeah, why don't we enable the chopper event, and we can give old Merlin an actual trough, and some grass cuttings as a nice little meal. Alright everyone, debug mode is enabled. We still have Merlin over here. Now we can go ahead and enable the chopper event. But yeah, what happened is if you enable debug mode, the build sheet mode, the health panel, and the mechanics sheet mode automatically get added in. So all I have to do is disable those, and now when I actually try and build a water trough or another water collector, it won't just explode in my face. It's time to get the chopper. Yeah, there it is, and this time, in order to protect Merlin and my new fabled home, we're gonna head outside, and we're gonna face it head-on with a canoe paddle of all things. What's up, Chuckle Nuts? I'm right over here. It is really funny how powerful a canoe paddle can be, especially one that's plastic. Hey, I'm not complaining, though. Skadoosh. Oh, hello there. That is a robber zombie right there, and I see a couple of makeshift weapons, too. Okay, the chopper event definitely gave a lot more this time. I'm pretty damn happy about this result. Like, sure, we gotta kill them and all, but a little bit of work for a little bit of payoff is definitely worth it. We got some more robber zombies coming in here. Let's get their attention. Keep on moving on in. May this double-sided canoe paddle guide you to the river Styx, young lad. Yes, okay, we got this in the bag. Even if we're a little bit exhausted, our levels in Long Blunt are finally paying off to where it's not that much of a debuff. We definitely need to watch ourselves, though. But as long as we get the hits in like that, we should be fine. Yep, and definitely don't overstay our welcome. Cool beans. I think that'll be most of the zombies. I'll do a little cursory glance around, but that went really damn well. I'm actually really happy we decided to stay and fight outside for a bit. We got some very nice materials from it, even if the chopper event was a little bit brief. This canoe is actually so damn good. For what reason, too? I mean, I guess the condition's not the best. Definitely not as reliable or durable as my baseball bat, but still, I'm pretty happy about it. Looks like we got the late risers. Now the question, and the real reason why I did all this, what do we have on those zombies? Up here, we're not really going to get too much, but it will start to get good as soon as we check out the zombies over here. First of all, the high schooler has nothing. Second of all, we have a broken garden tool handle. Not really helpful. I'll take the shin guards because that's pretty damn cool in my opinion. What have they got in the bag? Chewing tobacco, money bundles, a heavy-duty flashlight. Not the worst. Definitely not the best either. Where is the other robber? I think they're around here somewhere. We got a screwdriver. Those are always helpful, and a good weapon. Actually, yeah, where did I kill the other robber? Maybe it was up over here. Yeah, I see him, actually. We have magazine body armor, a short bat, a switchblade. Ooh. Okay, no, this is actually pretty damn good. And some western boots. That is better than my sneakers right now. I'll take those. Hell yeah, we look so goofy with it on, but still, protection is protection. Especially now that we've finally gotten over the hurdle of being very, very incredibly weak. Now, I did see a police officer zombie down over yonder. I might sit down for a minute in a safe position and go down there really quick to see if I can, steal a shotgun off a corpse. We have 3 zombies. None of them have what I saw, though. Ah, yeah, he seems to be stuck on the fence line over there. They're all dead. Now I'm gonna go around the safe way through the driveway. Ooh, hello there. It also looks like we found the others. Well, why don't you come on over here? I think the border's like right there. Yeah, it is. Okay, we took care of them. That's a meat cleaver, good to chop down trees with. An improvised screwdriver, that's a shiv if I've ever seen one. And in the bag, we have a sports gold medal, toilet paper, early indigenous armor. Huh, that sounds pretty awesome. We might actually become a druid with that. Okay, cool. Let's see if I can head on over here and kill the other police zombie now. It's you I'm looking for. I knew I saw a shotgun. All right, these 2 are dead. And, as a result, that JS-2000, even if it has no ammo, is now my property. Also, funny enough, I think the magazine vest is just better because it weighs less. Finally, heading home to Merlin. What do we need to make a trough, by the way? 2 planks, 2 nails. Super easy and achievable. Cool. We got 2 planks, 2 nails. That'll be the first feeding trough. Then we need another for the water. Boom, and bingo. It actually uses up my material now. Oh, thank everything. That's awesome. That's so nice. Now what I can do is grab some grass clippings outside. Maybe grab a little bit of water too. Better yet, we can just fill it up with a jerry can right here. First of all, filling up my water bottle. It's got about 8,000 out of 50,000 milliliters. Definitely we can do a bit better with it, but water's a little bit scarce right now. I'm sorry, Merlin. Let's go grab some grass cuttings. There we are. That should keep you fed for a little bit. Yep, it has feeding. It has water. Where is Merlin? Oh, I see him. He's under the dang chair. What are you doing under there, you little goober? I'm so happy we have a pet. This is gonna be a huge emotional bonus for us. Yeah, alright. We have one little rabbit now. We are gonna be ending the episode here, though. I think next episode I should work on some more long-term strategies. Maybe setting up another rain collector. Because one of you guys did tell me that I missed a garbage bag, like, right over in that hallway there. Maybe we could set up some composters for the foraged goods we don't eat. And maybe, if we get lucky with a little bit of foraging, we can get a second rabbit and start to have them breed and get some food sources. I don't know. The sky's the limit, though. We are actually doing a lot better than I would have thought, especially with foraging coming in clutch. We're not losing that much weight, and we have, what, 10 more days? Wait, hold on a minute. Yeah. 10 more days until we can get another chunk, so that's gonna be very nice. I suspect we're only gonna be here just for a little bit longer then. Anyways, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.